Your person is currently navigating a period of immense challenges in their life. They are battling fears, insecurities, and external pressures, but they know deep within that this journey is necessary. These challenges are forcing them to confront their fear-based energy, the self-doubt, hesitation, and anxieties that have held them back for so long. This confrontation is not easy for them. It is a deeply transformative experience, pushing them to grow and evolve in ways they hadn't anticipated. Despite the fear and discomfort, they are beginning to understand that this path is essential for their personal growth and, ultimately, for building the future they want. One of their deepest fears right now is the thought of losing you. This fear grips them, haunting their thoughts and weighing heavily on their heart. They are terrified that their past actions, or lack thereof, may have driven you away for good. At the same time, the karmic people in their life have started to notice a significant shift. These people, who once held influence over your person, are realizing that they no longer have that power. Your person's focus has shifted entirely toward you, and this change is impossible to ignore. The karmic individuals sense that your person is disengaging from them, no longer interested in the distractions they once represented. This transformation is not just visible to those around them, it is undeniable. Everyone knows that you are the catalyst for this change. You are the reason your person is shedding old patterns and choosing to step into a new version of themselves, one that is aligned with their truth and their higher purpose. However, this process of transformation is stirring impatience within your person. They are growing restless, consumed by an urgent need to reach out to you. They yearn to speak their truth and lay everything bare before you, without hesitation or fear of rejection. Holding back is no longer an option for them. The thought of staying silent feels unbearable. They know that they have already let too much time slip away, and the idea that it might now be too late terrifies them. Despite this fear, their determination is growing stronger. They feel a deep need to show you that they are serious about changing, about proving that their love for you is unwavering. One of the key truths they are desperate to convey is their understanding of your worth. They know you have set high standards for yourself and that you refuse to be treated as an option. This is something they admire about you, even if it has also intimidated them at times. They are fully aware of how their previous lack of action caused confusion and doubt in your mind. They regret the ways they made you question your importance in their life. Yet, they want you to know that, in their heart, you were always their first priority. It was never a lack of love or care that held them back, but rather their own fears and uncertainties. Now, as they reflect on their past, they see how their indecision hurt you, and they are determined to make things right. At night, when everything around them grows quiet, their thoughts grow louder. They lie awake, replaying moments with you, wondering how they can make you see the depth of their feelings. They long to find a way back to you, a way to show you that their love has always been real. They think about what they can say, what they can do, to bridge the gap between you and assure you of their sincerity. The thought of losing you, of you moving on, is something they cannot bear. It keeps them up at night, fueling their desire to take action. They understand now that they cannot rely on words alone to regain your trust. Actions must follow. They are beginning to realize that they need to meet you at the level of love, respect, and commitment that you deserve. They want to prove to you that they are no longer the person who let their fears dictate their choices. This transformation, inspired by you, has given them a renewed sense of purpose. They are ready to take responsibility for their past mistakes and show you that they are capable of being the partner you deserve. In their heart, your person knows that you are not just someone special, you are their person, the one who challenges them to grow, the one who makes them want to be better. They see you as their light, their guide, and their reason for choosing to embrace this transformative journey. Their love for you is unwavering, and they are determined to show you, through both words and actions, that they have never considered you as just an option. You have always been their everything, and they are ready to prove it. I remember the first time I met you. It was a moment etched deeply in my heart and mind, one of those rare instances when life seems to pause just so you can truly absorb it. Looking back, I believe it was one of the best moments of my life. At the time, I couldn't quite understand why you felt so special to me. There was something about you that instantly captivated me, something I couldn't quite put into words. But as time passed and we spent more moments together, I began to understand. The realization came slowly but powerfully: you are my soulmate. The connection I feel with you is unlike anything I've ever experienced before. It's as though you can reach into the depths of my being and understand me in ways no one else ever has. The bond we share goes far beyond the surface. It's an emotional connection that is simply unmatchable. Whenever I am upset, the way you soothe me and make me feel calm is something I can never forget. You have this incredible ability to ease my worries and quiet the storms in my heart. It's a gift, one that I admire more than words can ever express. Truly, I am in awe of your patience and your courage, the way you navigate life's challenges with such grace and strength. Without you, life feels incomplete, like an endless series of moments weighed down by emptiness. Each second apart from you feels like a punishment, a void that nothing else can fill. I've often struggled to restrain myself from running to you when my feelings for you become too intense, too overwhelming to contain. There are moments when the desire to be with you is so powerful that it feels almost unbearable. Yet, even in those times, I hold back, not because I want to, but because I must. You are my wish fulfilled, the answer to so many unspoken prayers and dreams I've carried within me. Even the lightest touch from you, whether physical or just the energy you radiate, has an effect on me that's almost indescribable. It makes me feel completely numb, as though the world outside ceases to exist, and all that matters is you. The care you show me, through your actions and words, gives me a profound sense of completeness. It's as though your love fills every empty space within me, healing wounds I didn't even know I had. Your eyes, too, speak volumes. They reflect emotions so pure and so deep that I can see the truth of your feelings without you needing to say a word. In those moments, I feel valued in ways I never thought possible. You have a way of making me feel seen, not just on the surface, but in my entirety, flaws, strengths, and all. I feel cherished and understood, and that's a rare and precious gift. There's not a single day that passes when I don't feel incredibly lucky to have you in my life. To know that someone as amazing as you loves me with such depth is a source of endless pride and gratitude. You make me feel loved in ways I've never known before. With you, I feel safe, as though nothing in the world can harm me. You are my sanctuary, my refuge from everything that feels uncertain or unkind. Your love is a force unlike any other. It wraps around me, shields me, and lifts me up even in my weakest moments. I often find myself marveling at how fortunate I am to have you by my side. You've shown me what it truly means to love and be loved, and for that, I am endlessly grateful. So, thank you, my love. Thank you for being you, for loving me so deeply, and for giving me a place to call home within your heart. You've given me a gift that is beyond measure, and I promise to cherish it always. With you, I've found not just love, but a life worth living, a happiness that feels complete. I love you more than words can ever say, and I always will. Your partner is deeply contemplating the type of relationship they want to build with you. Over time, as they've come to understand your true essence, they've realized that you are a woman who embodies the qualities of someone they can see themselves with for the long haul. This recognition has stirred in them a profound sense of longing and appreciation for the connection you share. You represent stability, passion, and a kind of enduring commitment they now understand is rare and precious. Despite the complexities of the present, your partner feels an undeniable pull toward you, envisioning a future that is deeply intertwined with yours. Their passion for you is unrelenting, and they are eager to rekindle the energy that once defined your relationship. They want to bring back the playful, flirtatious, and light-hearted moments that laid the foundation for your bond. Even after a significant period of separation, the depth of their feelings hasn't faded. In fact, the time apart has only amplified their realization of how much they value you. They continue to feel the same level of attraction, love, and admiration that initially drew them to you. Your presence in their life is something they cannot ignore, no matter how much time or distance has passed. However, your partner's situation is not without its complications. It seems they may currently be involved in a third-party situation, which adds a layer of conflict and uncertainty to their emotions. Despite this, their thoughts and feelings remain firmly fixed on you. Their heart belongs to you, even if their circumstances suggest otherwise. They find themselves daydreaming about you, reliving memories, and imagining what it would be like to bridge the gap between you. This inner conflict between their current reality and their desires for a future with you is something they are wrestling with, though they are far from indifferent to your presence in their life. In recent days, their behavior has reflected this inner turmoil. It's as if they are in a constant state of stalking, not in a harmful or invasive way, but in a manner that demonstrates their inability to stay away from you entirely. They may be keeping their physical distance, but their eyes are always on you, observing your every move, whether through social media, mutual connections, or other means. You are keenly aware of this, sensing their attention and realizing that they are watching from the sidelines, even if they haven't directly reached out. This persistent observation shows just how much space you occupy in their mind and heart. While they remain focused on you, you have chosen to concentrate on yourself. You are channeling your energy into personal growth, your goals, and your happiness. This self-focus has left your partner feeling insecure and unsure about where they stand in your life. They question whether you still want them, whether the door to reconciliation remains open, or whether you have moved on entirely. Your confidence and independence have placed the ball in their court, forcing them to confront their emotions and take accountability for their actions. This shift in dynamics has created a sense of urgency within your partner. They now realize that they can no longer stay on the sidelines, watching and waiting for something to change on its own. They must make a decision and take the necessary steps to align their actions with their desires. This period of reflection and self-evaluation is crucial for them as they reconsider their priorities and the path they want to take. Their heart is pushing them toward you, but they must summon the courage to act on these feelings and take the initiative to rebuild the connection they value so deeply. As you continue to focus on your own life, you've become a source of inspiration for your partner. Your strength, determination, and self-respect highlight exactly why they feel so drawn to you. This time apart has given both of you the opportunity to reflect on what truly matters and what each of you brings to the table in this relationship. The question now is whether your partner will rise to the occasion and take the right steps to bridge the gap between you. The future of your relationship depends on your partner's ability to take decisive action. They must be willing to confront their fears, resolve any lingering complications in their life, and prioritize the connection they share with you. For now, you are content to let things unfold as they will, trusting that your focus on yourself will not only bring you fulfillment, but also provide the clarity needed for both of you to determine what lies ahead. The next move is theirs to make, and only time will tell whether they will seize this opportunity to create the relationship they've envisioned with you.